Hey kids, welcome back to the next episode of the Incredible Kids Podcast. My name is Moritz Siri, and I will be your host through this incredible journey. We are going to meet many incredible kids. They are going to share with us their stories. Some of them super cool and different like you've never heard before, and some you may say are just ordinary, but all of them incredible. If you have great ideas, email me today at ikidspodcast@gmail.com. And now it's time for
Incredible Kids!
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another night of reporting to base at the Tehillim Army. So sometimes I have sudden inspiration to play a certain song at the beginning of the program. And today, I was in my car by myself while my kids were in camp. I spend a lot of time in the car in the summertime. Anyone here have parents that spend a lot of time in the car? I'm driving from one camp to another, and then at the end of the day, picking up. I'm spending a lot of time in the car by myself. I love spending time by myself. I also love spending time with other people, but it's nice to be by yourself sometimes. And all of a sudden, I was feeling very overwhelmed because I was thinking about something, and it was like I was thinking about something, and I'm like, I'm going through something really, really hard. And then I was like, you know what? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm going through this. I don't know anything about it. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know what. But there's one thing that I know. What do I know? That's right. I know who. And the only thing that matters is that I can know. It doesn't matter if I don't know the answers to my questions. If I have worries and I'm nervous about something and I'm sad about something, that's important. But it makes me feel better to know one thing. Who's the who that I'm talking about? You can point because, like, I think there's one way. That's right. One way, and it's one way up. Thank you. I know your name is not Moshe, but it says Moshe Siegel, whoever you are. So you're going like this. So I know who. And then I was like, hey, I think Joey Newcomb has a song about that. And I was playing it. I played it once. And then I played it twice. And then I played it 3 times. And then I'm like, okay, I think I heard enough of this song. But then now I'm like, oh, I'll put on that song because that was like my my national anthem of the day. So welcome everybody to the Tehillim Army. And you should always remember that was an unsponsored message to remind you that Hashem is always there to comfort us no matter what's going on in your life. Besides that you're an incredible kid, you have Hashem that loves you. So everybody, I just want to say welcome back. And tonight we have a special treat that we're going to have Tehillim, obviously. We're going to be singing Tzadi Aleph, a holy parak tonight. But first, we have a never before done tour of Goldschein's Homestead, which is upstate New York. Anybody here right now? Let me just change the view of my screen for a second so I could see. Raise your hand if right now you're in like upstate New York in the country. Anybody in the country here right now? Oh, I see Devorah's iPhone. I see. Keep those hands up. Who's in the Catskills? Okay, that's where this homestead is. Oh, I see your hand is up. What does it say your name is? Rachel Newberger? You're in the Catskills? No, you're not. You're in Baltimore, aren't you? I'm looking. Oh, the Incredible Chicks. Okay. I see you. So Aryeh Goldschein from Goldschein's Homestead is a farmer all year round, and he's going to show us all around his farm. So stay tuned. I just want to say thank you to the anonymous sponsor who sponsored this entire week of Tehillim Army, and also special shout out and thank you to the Gilbert family in honor of Chavalaya Bas Abraham's 3rd yahrzeit. Her neshama should have an aliyah in honor of all the special kids here who unite for Eretz Yisrael and for Tehillim, and all of the soldiers and all of the hostages. We should hear good news about all of them very, very, very soon. So without further ado, I am going to introduce Mr. Goldschein. Oh, baby. Okay, let's do the testing. You're on.
Am I on? I'm good. I'm live.
Yeah, you're on.
Okay, I feel honestly very honored. So thank you so much for agreeing to put us on, and welcome everybody to Goldschein's Homestead. And here we are hanging out with some of our goats, just right in front of our house. This is just part of our daily routine that we come feed everybody. And this is our favorite right here. This is Prancer. He's just 4 months old, and you can come visit him at any time. And we're gonna slowly take you around the farm, show you all the different animals we have goats and sheep and cows and emus and so much more. So just stay with me as we walk around and see what we can find. Okay, we
Yay.
ready? Let's go.
We're
We're
so
gonna start
ready.
heading out this
Hold
way.
on a second. Who was
Okay.
that little friend before? 1 second before you run away from him. The little
Sure,
tiny
sure.
horse? The little horse?
The little tiny horse. Oh, let's focus on the tiny horse. Sure. This is Prancer right here.
Oh my gosh.
And oh, he kicked me. He wasn't happy that
He looks like
that I
a
put him on
toy.
camera.
He
He's
looks
never
like a
been on
toy.
camera before. He is definitely look at him. He's definitely tiny. My 5-year-old is bigger than him. So just put that in perspective, how tall he is. And anybody can come hang out with him. And he
Oh
just
my
absolutely, he's a sweetheart. What do you say? You agree?
Yeah.
Hi, who are you?
Oh, she's the
She doesn't
one
hear
who
us.
you are. She does not hear you.
I know, because you
I
have
can
it in your
take it.
head. No, you're
Yeah,
good. We
she's
hear
not
you
here yet.
well, so don't take out your earpieces.
Okay, perfect. Well, I can introduce her. So this is I have my Rebbe, Rabbi Zlotnik, came by today. Honestly, he did tell me he was coming, but he came out special for the Tehillim Army today. He knew that you
Oh,
guys were here, so he just had to be here. They're big fans of the Tehillim Army, and he's the one holding the phone. And then we have his daughter over here, Habiba, who's also been joining the Tehillim Army for a long time, and they're very excited to be on camera with me and helping
oh,
me
that's
out today.
amazing. That's amazing. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna go now try to show you some of our animals, a little bit around the farm, and we're gonna walk out this way. Come on, and we actually have a camp here as well. We do a lot of overnights here, so we got an amazing camp that's camping out on the farm. They may or may not see them in the camera, and we'll go from there. I'm being advised to tell you more about who I am, where I am, what I'm doing. Okay, I'm still new to this. I'm not always used to being on camera, so work with me. We're going to take the lettuce, the carrots. Feel free to ask me questions and as we're going, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But I actually originally grew up as in Queens, so the further if anybody does want to move to a farm, it still can be done. I grew up I went to Tiferes Moshe. I don't know if anybody here knows Yeshiva Tiferes Moshe. I went to Chavetz Chaim, and somehow Hashem put me on this farm. I think really just to make people happy, to enjoy. So that's what we're going to try to do is have everybody enjoy a little bit today. So we're gonna if you want, you can show them a little bit of the horses. We got some more horses over here. We've got goats and emus and sheep. So we're gonna skip straight to these emus. These are my favorite. We actually have to be very careful. If you're gonna see as we walk closer, we have a special sign here. They have been known to swipe earrings off people's ears and jewelry. Hence, we've got a sign that we had to warn people about it. Let's see how they do with our carrots and our lettuce. Okay, ready? Okay, let's get the carrots.
It says it might steal people's jewelry. That's hilarious.
Okay, let's see what we got. Now, you have to be very careful with them. Are we ready? Just swallow it.
Are you wearing any? Does he also swipe AirPods from your ear?
So anything like keys, if you jingle, they get very, very interested. Although he definitely knows his carrots. So AirPods are definitely a possibility. But I'm a good blocker. So I'm a good defender. And he's very smart. Let's see what we got.
This is your backyard. Is this your backyard?
You want to show them our house?
This is crazy.
This is just people come
That's
to
your
our
house?
That's our house.
Oh my gosh, it looks like a rest stop.
So like some people we still have a problem actually. When people come here, they love it, they run around, but our kids still need to get out and we have to leave the house and the farm to get out and do something also. So we still have the same issues, just a little different.
It's very different than the house you grew up in.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So
should we tell everybody a fun fact?
Sure. Let's tell everybody a fun fact. Anything, just fun fact about anything.
No, the fun fact that my bubby lived next door to you growing up.
That is a very fun fact.
A lot of fun.
Yes. So growing up, we actually used to get in trouble. We would have a baseball catch in our backyard, and every so often the ball would end over the fence, and we'd have to try to sneak there without your bubby and Zadie finding out. That was definitely a good part about it. And then when we did the front yard and when we hit the car, we also had to quickly grab the ball and hope that nobody saw. So that was, if they ever complained, that was us. Okay. So these are, as you can see, very friendly animals. We have sheep. Now, actually, something really cool here. I want to point out the sheep over here in the background. I don't know if you can see the black and white spotted sheep, kind of all over here. and we have some in another section. Now, what's special about them is they just got a haircut or they were just sheared. Now, we actually did a special mitzvah about that. I don't know if anybody knows about a mitzvah called Rashus Hagez, but if you don't, I'll explain it. If you do, then that's amazing, because I didn't know about it before someone told me a few years back, where if you shear 5 sheep the first time of the year, because the first time after the winter, their first shearing, you're supposed to, if you shear 5 sheep, you can say a special bracha and give a percentage of the wool to the Kohen. And so
Wow.
every year we started doing an event at it. And people come out, we have music, and then we shear the sheep for everybody to see. And we actually gave out some of the wool from this mitzvah. And it's basically, if you actually could turn some of it into tzitzis, it's like almost like a double mitzvah, I think, where you can have a special tzitzis that are rashis, I guess. Mitzvah rashis, I guess. Shall we keep moving?
Wow, because tzitzis is made out of the wool of these sheep. The sheep, I was gonna say, the
Yes.
sheep almost don't look like sheep because they look so skinny without all their wool on them.
Well, they just got a haircut on Sunday, so it was pretty recently. Yeah. And then
Wow.
this one's horn is kind of unique. So that's actually another thing I was going to tell you about. So some of them have really cool horns. These sheep have 4 horns, and the boys, which are further down there, they have really massive horns. So we take you to I'll kind of explain why they have massive horns and why we're raising them. So they're actually called Jacob Rams, and our dream is to have their chauffeurs one day here on the farm. But that's what chauffeurs are made out of their horns. And so some of them have some really, really big horns. I agree. The sheep seem very hungry. Let's see if anybody comes running. Oh, they're looking at us. Does anybody see some really big horned sheep over here? Well, this one's a goat. Pay no attention to the goat. I mean, you can pay attention to the goat.
Oh my gosh, those are tremendous.
Absolutely. So when we were shearing them, we had to be very careful to not get hit. That was that was a lot of fun.
Oh my.
Okay, now we have a few options. We can go next to the puppies or the baby cows. What would you say is, more for where you guys want to go?
I think we should save the best for last, and I think the puppies are the best.
Okay, I agree. We'll save the best for last. So then let's keep walking. We're going to go now. Now you might see a lot of people in the background. What's going on as we're walking. So we have a lot of groups that come here, and we also do a lot of camping out on the farm. So there's a group that came here later this evening that's going to be camping on the farm. So that's
Where do they sleep? In a tent?
They sleep in tents, absolutely, with the most beautiful view on the edge of a mountain that you can see for miles, and it's Mizrach, and so you'll see the sunrise in the morning. So it's one of our favorite spots on the property to go to, and that's where they get to camp out. And we actually have a really, really cool thing that we do with them. As soon as it's going to get dark, probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock, we take them on a hike in the middle of the forest, on a guided hike. And so far, we haven't lost anybody. So far. So we've been pretty good.
That's amazing.
We're going to make our way like this, through this way. Now, as we're walking, you may see there's a sign here called the steamroller. This is another one of our favorite activities on the farm, where everybody gets to go in the steamroller and run on the track and have races or just walk. Some people just sit in here and have ice cream.
I see some girls in there right now. They're walking the steamrollers. That's so fun.
Absolutely. You want to sit in more? Or? Yes, absolutely. Anybody want to say hi? No? You're on the...
Hi.
Okay. They don't
hear us.
They don't hear you as much, but... Okay, so now we have some more goats over here on the side. Everybody has their story. These are actually very, very friendly. We use them actually. So goats have incredible healing powers. I didn't even know about this, but we use this goat specifically for this. So sometimes people have different ailments on their mouth, different sores, and they come here for goat's milk. And I would have to say we probably have a few families come every day. And we actually have her just for that. That's really what she's there for, to help everybody out.
What do you mean? Because goat's milk helps people with their mouth sores?
I didn't even know it was a thing. And then it's yes. The short answer is yes. And it helps people. Okay. Now we're going to keep walking this way. There seems to be a little bit of a party going on over here. So that building is our food court. We're going to maybe take a quick tour of it for a few seconds.
Cool.
And walk through the basketball court. I'm going to steal it for 1 second. So let's see what's going on over here. We've got lots of music. I don't know if you can hear the music playing on the background or not.
Not so much, but we believe you.
Not so much. Oh, Okay, I think you'll be able to hear it in a second. A little bit better. How about now? Maybe not?
No.
Okay. Okay, it's okay. Either way, we got a nice line here. Anybody want
Hi,
to say hi?
everyone. What camp is this?
What camp is this? Camp Adas. Camp Adas. And everybody's
Very
here
nice.
waiting so nicely, ordering food as we serve ice cream and all kinds of fun food. Pizza
Nice.
and we're
It's
gonna
so clean.
we're
It's
gonna
so
keep
clean and organized.
oh, thank you. We cleaned it up just for you.
I'm sure.
Okay. Now we're gonna cut through this way under the tent and meet some of our favorite friends over here.
They're in a tent. Yeah.
Does anybody see we call them the Scottish Highlands. So they are special breed of cow. A lot of people come here and think they're not a cow. And then when they find out they are, they ask us, are they a para aduma? So I'm very curious what you think.
Oh my gosh. Do you know? I think that's this week's Parsha.
It is this week's Parsha. And it also
Parsha's
happens to be my Maritza
Chukas.
Parsha.
Oh, wow. Are you going to lane and shul?
I probably lane Maya Lee on Malevi.
I have a
But I
better
probably won't lane for
question.
the
Do you have a shul near you on the farm?
That's a very good question. We do. So we have a few options actually.
Oh my gosh.
We have
Yeah.
we have camps that we walk to about 20 minutes away. And then during the year, we either make minyanim by us or I'll walk 50 minutes to shul. There's a shul about 50 minutes away. But in the summer, we just have minyanim closer to us. And let's see what this is what he's here for. So anybody else can eat this much lettuce at once?
That's hilarious.
I cannot.
I can't eat so much lettuce without salad dressing unless it's maror at the Seder, and then I just force myself. I've never been so close to such a close-up view. Is this a cow?
This is definitely a cow, and they're
How
from
could he
Scotland.
see anything? What's with his bangs?
Let's see if we need to do his hair. He didn't do his hair this morning.
I think he needs a pony. He looks like Shlomo, like my son. I just made his hair. He needs the same kind of pony.
Absolutely. But you can see his eye over here. So they actually have the fur is covering their eye. You agree like this? Hold on. Should we like this is good?
It needs like a clippy, a little clippy. Who thinks that the cow needs a pony? Raise your hand if you think the cow needs a pony. Yeah, the Shem Tovs think the cow needs a pony.
So then I think we'll have to work on that. I think we need a little brushing first. Do we have any volunteers to help put on the pony? That's my question.
I'm so jealous. If I was there, I would definitely be putting a pony in right now and a little barrette with butterflies on it.
Do you want to feed him? A little barrette? I tell you what, if you want, I'm signing you up for that. We can't wait to, oh my gosh, where did that just go? We'll sign you up for that. Absolutely. We're going to save the pony for you. We're going to order it in special. And it's just like, can you, now the problem is we didn't check any of the lettuce before. We didn't check any of the lettuce for bugs. I hope that's not a problem. Okay. Are we ready for the next step?
Oh yeah. Goodbye. What's his name again?
What's her name?
Her. Sorry.
Her. So it's actually, I did call him a he before, but it's definitely, this is a girl. So it's a good question. So we have one of the cows, not her, but one of the other cows' names is Ferdinand. And I think we really need to give her a good name. She doesn't have a good name.
She doesn't have a name?
She does not have a name. So we need to give her a good name.
What should we name her?
I'll tell you what, if you want to have any recommendations, we can give her a name. I'm actually not so good at naming. It's usually my wife's job to name the animals. I'm not the
cow.
It's a cow, yeah.
What do you think?
Shlomo doesn't believe that it's a cow because I think you never saw a cow like that, right?
Yeah.
It's a funny cow?
Yeah.
And don't make fun. It's not nice to make fun. Right? The beautiful cow. She's very funny. She has a pink nose.
Yes.
Oh, should we name her? No, but it's such a I feel like it's boyish.
And I'll tell you this much: the goat over here, his name is Rascal, and he is a real
rascal.
And he's a real rascal. So we actually had to keep him separate from the other goats
because
he's in timeout. He got into too much trouble with them. So now we have to keep him separate. And he may look small, but him and these big cows, he has got no problem with them. Now we're going to turn our way. Let's see. We're going to walk this way. And we're going to see. I'm going to introduce you to somebody who is our favorite dog. And if you may or may not know her from the farm, her name is Sabine. Now, she is 11 years old. She is definitely a bubby. And all she does is sit here all day waiting for people to come hang out with her and pet her. She is not interested in anything else.
Oh,
She can come in the house whenever she wants, but she chooses to stay out here all day in the summertime, waiting for people to come pet her.
Dog.
oh, she's a friendly
Isn't it
dog.
very friendly? And then hold on, we got somebody right here.
Is it dog?
Yeah, that's a dog. It's what kind of dog is this, Arya?
These are golden retriever puppies, or golden
Mm.
retrievers. And this one definitely is very wants to come say hi. Do we want to take a closer look? I don't know if we can get any closer than this, but we can go in. Does anybody
Oh,
want to go
go
in with the
in.
puppies?
Go in. Go in.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna come in with the puppies. We're gonna walk past a few people. Anybody want to say hi?
Do
No?
people probably love playing with the puppies?
I think so. I think so. We're on with,
Oh.
have you ever heard of the Tehillim army?
Yeah.
So we're on with the Tehillim army. Do you want to say, you want to tell them what you're doing? Not really. I didn't give them, I didn't give them a full warning. So we're going to come
It's
in over
okay.
here.
Oh. How many puppies do you have on the farm right now?
So Ellie here has 8 puppies. And then we
Oh.
have another mommy whose puppies are very small right now. And she has, excuse me,
Mommy.
she also has another, I believe 8 puppies as well.
Oh, they're so tiny. What do they eat? What is that?
So right now they mostly are nursing, but this food here is a special small dog food for them, which looks like a little bit of shavings that they got in here.
Mm.
But it's called Purina Puppy Chow, and it's soft, and they're learning to eat. They've only started eating real food for the last few days, so this is brand new. Yet he makes it seem like he's been eating this his whole life. But what
Oh,
he
how many days old are these ones?
they are almost 4 weeks old. They're not even 4 weeks old.
Oh, they're
Does
not even
anybody
a month
else?
old.
Does anybody else learn to walk this fast?
Wow, no, oh my goodness. They're so cute. And how many puppies are born at a time?
Every time is different, but usually we could say somewhere between 6 to 9.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Can you imagine having that many babies? It's like in Mitzrayim. The mommies had so many babies at a time. Look, they're sharing the same little bowl. Oh, little puppy Lulu. Somebody want to say hi? They could be your friends. They're so cute. Look at his paws. Oh, show us the paws again. I never saw such a cute paw in my life.
Now,
Oh.
I'm going to show you something even more incredible. So, golden retrievers, not only do they have such cute little paws, in between the paws, if you can see, there's skin there. It's called webbed feet. This way, they're incredible swimmers. It's like swimming with a paddle. So when you feel in between,
Swim.
it's there's skin there the whole way. Oh, hello! You came to say hi.
Oh, that's a good view. Oh. So these little puppies, these cute little puppies, do they stay on the farm or do they go to people's houses? Like what happens?
So they stay on the farm till they're 2 months old, and then somewhere between when they're 8 to 10 weeks old is when they go to their new families. And their new families are going to get to come visit them for the first time in 2 weeks. So they're
Mm.
all getting to see them now by pictures and videos, and then they're going to come meet their new puppies in just a few weeks.
Wow. That is so cute. How big do they get? Like now they start off so tiny.
Well,
And look
look
at
at her. This is mom right here. Hey,
how
Ellie.
like how when does that happen? Like how long does it take for them to get that big?
So it takes about a year, but they grow so fast that
Mm.
before you know it, they're already that size. In fact, if you want, should we show you some puppies that are now 5 weeks, 5 months old,
Yeah.
so you can see the difference from 4 weeks to 5 months?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go show you.
Bye puppies. Bye babies.
We're gonna go see the other ones. Is that section open? Perfect. We're gonna go right over there. Can you unlock it for me? Perfect. We're gonna go. We'll be right back.
They're so
We're
cute.
just we're just gonna wait our turn. We're locked in. Now this is
Right.
Tony over here. She's really gonna help us. She's in charge of the puppies during the summer.
Hello.
And oh, he has some puppy rules actually. If you want to see them in the meantime,
Puppy rules. What are the rules?
I'll let you want to read them, or should you want me to read them?
Well, it says food and drink are not allowed. Be gentle with the puppies. Do not pick up any puppies. Time slots are only 20 minutes. supervisor is required for children who are under 8 years old, and please respect our dogs, rules, and staff, or you will be asked to leave. Oh my, that's scary.
Oh, very scary, very scary. I didn't come up with that sign, but here we go. Actually, they're waiting for us. We're gonna go in. Now, this is where they are, about 4 to 5 months old, right here.
Oh, they're much bigger, but they're still so cute.
Should we go in with them?
Yeah, they're so cute. You don't want to leave the dogs out, right? Oh, who let the dogs out?
Uh-oh.
Ha
Oh,
ha
here we
ha.
are.
That was a good one, right? Shayna is laughing.
That was definitely very good. They're very friendly,
Hey.
very excited.
Oh, they're
Oh,
hyper.
they'll jump.
Ooh, hyper.
They're waiting for this. Oh,
There you go. You're back. Is that funny?
No.
They're jumping all over the place. Wait, Arya, you're muted. 1 second. 1 second. I have to. Hold on. Here, you could unmute now. Hold on a second. You have to press unmute again. You got muted. There you go.
okay, we're good?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, so here we are back with the puppies.
Hi, puppies.
Look out.
Come say hi.
Look out.
The cows
They
aren't
all-
there. No, these are just the
They,
puppies.
they all want to be on camera. I don't know if you can see.
Ooh.
So what we're going to do is we're going to run, and then there we
Oh,
go.
they're fast.
Much faster than me.
Fast.
Yeah. I don't think I'm getting a puppy anytime soon, but I feel like if I got a puppy, I would probably want a golden retriever.
Yes, we get that a lot. They're awesome, friendly dogs. This one got a little dirty.
Should we get a
Maybe
puppy
if you want to
shelter?
practice.
It's probably a very good place for people to come to just get used to dogs also, because a lot of children who are not used to dogs are a little nervous around dogs.
So I actually totally agree, and we actually will start families off with Sabine. So Sabine was the quiet one, if you remember, the
Yeah, in the
grandma over
beginning.
there, and she's very quiet. And then slowly progress to the smaller puppies, and anybody who's brave enough will come here and play with the big puppies.
Right. These ones are probably the most playful.
Absolutely. We get asked actually all the time, where are last year's puppies? Last year's puppies were smaller.
Mhm.
So you know what we tell them?
Last year's puppies probably look like this now.
Exactly. And they don't believe us.
Oh, so sweet.
Okay. Now,
Do a game with them. Do they play fetch?
so yes, they actually do, and we were working on that. Sit.
Ooh, I see one of your puppies is eating a skirt. That happened to me at the farm. Look at that.
Oh, absolutely.
Mitch, I'm gonna call your boss.
Let's see if anybody wants to play with tennis ball.
No way.
They don't seem very interested right now. They're more interested in joining the Tehillim army than playing fetch.
Oh, they love Tehillim?
I think so. They've been waiting for it for a long time. They're waiting for it all day, all week. What do you
Hanala
say?
Isaacs, I see your sign. That's hilarious. This girl's holding up a sign, says, Mitch, I'm calling your boss.
Fine. I really appreciate it. Is there anything else that you want to see?
We want to see you for a second.
Sure. Let's get me on camera.
Let's see the farmer. Arya, you
I'm
have
right
like
here.
if you have like 2 minutes, maybe we could open the floor to some of the kids to ask you some questions about being a farmer and living on this farm the entire year.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to answer.
You open to some questions? Okay. So raise your hand if you have a question for, what are we calling you? Farmer Ben?
Farmer Goldshine. Farmer Goldshine. How's that sound?
Farmer Goldshine. Okay. Farmer Goldshine is open to, oh, I see somebody actually, the same girl holding a sign. We have a question. Very smart. Okay. Can you unmute yourself, Hanala? There you are. Hello. What's your question? Do you have a question? Someone else has a question? Did you forget your question? You're super cute. You just want to wave? Okay, bye. We're gonna find another question. Let's see. Raise your hand if you have a question for Farmer Goldshine. Question. I see a question over here. Okay. Can you unmute yourselves, kiddos? Hi.
Hi.
What are your names?
Um.
Where do you go? There you are. What are your names? Uh-oh, now they're mute again. Okay, this is the Zoom game. It's really fun. Press unmute once more, kids. There you go. What are your names?
Yehuda and Hannah. Rachel.
What's your question?
Where do you live?
That's a very good question. So I live here on the farm, and I'm actually walking to my house. Let's see, we'll show you the house. The house is right here. And then this is where we live. We live here on the farm in Liberty, New York. It's actually 175 acres.
Whoa.
Okay. Whoa, that is a really cool property. How many acres?
175 acres. And we are now walking to see the view. And we actually have an incredible view. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it behind these trees, but this is our house, and we're going to walk around to the back porch. In the meantime,
Wow, good question. Wow, that is a really incredible view. That your house is like a full-time Chalamoid trip.
we definitely love it.
Whoa, it's
And
beautiful.
sometimes we just come here we just go back outside just to think and to see. I hope this helps a little bit to show you.
Whoa, yes. That is so beautiful. Okay, these kids over here have a question. I don't know who these kids are, but they have a question. Just kidding, they're my
Okay.
kids. Hi guys, what's your question from upstairs?
Hi, Mom. Can we adopt a puppy?
Are you asking me that question or the farmer?
The farmer. Yeah, we want.
I think that's going to be up to your mommy. That's for sure. So what I can say is you're welcome to come visit them here on the farm. And the ones that I showed you already have homes. But if you decide that you are interested and want to convince your mommy and Abba, then let me know. How's that sound?
Fat chance. Let's start with visiting the farm.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do one more question from the incredible Shix. I'm gonna ask you to unmute yourselves.
Hi.
Hi, what are your names?
Shani, Rila.
Hi, Shani and Rayla. What's your question?
What do you do when you have to leave the farm?
That's a great question. You mean who's going to feed the animals?
Yeah.
So I'll have to give you a quick history, but for about 2 years, I could almost never leave the farm, and I had to take care of the animals. And whenever I did have to leave, there was a very nice family that would come take care of the animals while I had to leave. And now we have people that come here to help take care of the animals all year round. And that's been a very big help. So now, thank God, we're able to leave, but we still love to be here, and we spend a lot of Yom Tovim and Shabbosim here, and all the time that we can. And that's kind of what we do. But we really love to be here, and we don't like to leave. But when we leave, thank God, we have a lot of people that come here to help us out.
Yeah, it looks like you have good question, Shix. It looks like you have a whole team of people that work on the farm there. So you're not alone in this journey, but I'm sure in the beginning it wasn't always like that.
Definitely not. And in fact, we actually now have a camp here as well, where the kids come to help take care of the animals, and we work with Yachad. And I don't know if I'm sure some people have heard of Yachad. I don't know, but Yachad has a camp here, and they'll help take care of the animals and help out when people come visit. So it's really one of the most amazing things is being able to share it with everybody else.
That's so nice. And I love how you incorporated in this little tour so many like things that have to do with mitzvos. Like you have so many opportunities to practice doing mitzvos that we don't necessarily have. We don't live on a farm, you know?
Absolutely. And every morning, like for example, you have to make sure that you feed your animals before you eat yourself. So that's actually one of the most interesting mitzvahs.
Wow. Because you have so many pets. It's like you have so many pets.
Absolutely.
Wow, so cool. So
Okay.
if anybody's in the country, you guys know where to go visit. And it's so much cooler to go when you're there by yourself. But this was really cool too.
Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for joining the Tehillim Army. Thank you to the video
Okay.
people, Rabbi Zlotnick. Is that who you said it was?
Yes, it was Rabbi Zlotnick. We're going to go pan around. Thank you, Rabbi Zlotnick.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And to you too. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Take care.
Have a good day. Thank you. Or a good night. Okay. Well, that was really cool. I enjoyed seeing that. Those puppies are so adorable. Aren't they cute, Shlomo?
Yeah.
Do you want to get a puppy?
No.
Why not? What does a puppy say? What?
Doggy said,
The doggy says what?
Doggy said.
Okay, I think we need to hang out with dogs more because doggies definitely don't say. I just want to give a big shout out to this special girl, Huva Shachman. I've said it before, but she doesn't even know that I'm giving her a shout out. She was our babysitter, but now she's away for the summer. So now you can see why. Of course, I love this little boy so much, but it was so helpful when she was here. But it's so fun to be able to join, the program with my Shlomo. Before we start the Tehillim, I just want to say that in the spirit of farming, who here watched the new farm video? The new, not farm, the new milk ice cream video called Moritziri Visits Pride of the Farm. Anybody here see it? Wow, so many people already saw it. So it's available to watch. You could check it out on incrediblekids.org. It's up on the website where it says videos. And also if you have 24/6, it's also on there on the, if you have the app, you can watch it on there. And it was such a fun experience. And I want to say thank you to Pride of the Farm for sponsoring that video. But actually, Rabbi Tendler, who is in charge of Pride of the Farm, you'll learn all about that in the video. His granddaughter named Shana Ifra is my kid's favorite babysitter, counselor, I don't know, big friend. And she had this idea because that's her grandfather. And she said to her grandfather, you need to get more serious, take a tour of Pride of the Farm. And he called me and he said, my granddaughter said I have to call you. And it was such a good idea. So my point of telling you this is that I thought it was so cool that Shauna had an idea and she's a really incredible kid, teenager. And if you guys have great ideas, I take your ideas very seriously. So let me know your ideas. You always know how to reach me, ikidspodcast@gmail.com. And if anybody wants to, actually, this is something really important, actually. And I wrote down to say this, even though I have Shlomo on my lap, I'm still remembering this. I am Mirza Hashem, I'm planning to do something very, 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 very special soon. And I can't say what it is yet. It's still a secret. But if there's anybody here who wants to ask their parents if they have any ideas of somebody, maybe a family or a company that wants to sponsor a very, 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 very special thing for incredible kids, it's going to cost me a lot of money. So if there's anybody who feels like they want to give this, like it's tzedakah money to be able to sponsor this very special thing that I'm going to do, that I'm keeping a secret for right now. But if anybody here is interested in sponsoring or knows, or you could even say to your parents, Siri has something very big that's coming up and she wants to know if you have any ideas for, maybe you have a neighbor that would feel like they want to support something special. So I'm asking you guys, because you guys are the ones who could help me the most, I think. You guys are so resourceful and you have really good ideas. So anybody who has an idea of somebody who would want to sponsor probably the most important thing that I've ever done since Incredible Kids started, you can send me an email also at ikidspodcast@gmail.com. And now back to regular programming. Everybody, we're going to say Parak Sadi Aleph of Tehillim tonight. Sadi Aleph, chapter 91. Somebody actually asked me, she said, Siri, could you announce the page that it's on in the Incredible Kids Tehillim? So here I go. You want to say Tehillim, Shloms? Do you want to go upstairs? No? Okay. So Tehillim Tzadi Aleph, by now you may have found the place already, but Tehillim Tzadi Aleph is on page 185 in the Tehillim Army Tehillim. 185. So open up your Tehillim Army Tehillim to page 185, or if you have a regular Tehillim, you'll find Parak Tzadi Aleph. And actually, our Tehillim reader for tonight was a little bit of a miscommunication. So it's one of those nights where I'm going to look into the screen over here and I am going to see if there's a boy who is interested in leading the Tehillim tonight, Tzadi Aleph. If there's a boy. Now, I'm going to pick this boy because this is so hilarious. Daniel the Tiger, do you want to lead Tehillim?
Yes.
Are you from Daniel Tiger's neighborhood?
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a beautiful day. So nice to meet you. Okay, what's your real name?
Danielle.
Nuh-uh, that's hilarious. And you're a tiger. I thought you were just making a joke. Your name is Danielle the Tiger. That's so cute. Okay, Danielle, I know, Danielle, this is your lucky night. You are going to lead Tehillim Tzadi Aleph for us?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell your family that's around you that you're about to lead Tehillim.
Should I start?
Yeah, but it needs to be quiet. Tell everyone in the background, say, I'm about to lead Tehillim. Make an announcement. Who's your sister? Wait, 1 second. Who's your sister over there? Who are you?
Shuli.
Hi, Shuli. You go to Cambrina too? My daughter goes to Cambrina, but I don't think it's the same Cambrina. So cute. Okay, we're ready to start now. So Daniel the Tiger is going to start Pasuk Aleph, and everybody at home is going to repeat after him. So here we go, and let's have in mind all of the people who need tefillos in the Jewish people, especially in Eretz Yisrael and Israel, where they are still crazily in this war and it needs to end. You're on. Go.
Yeshev v'seser al yain betzel shaddai yeslonas.
Yoshev besisar alyon betzel shada yeslonan.
Aimer ladanai mafsi umetsu alehai eftach bat.
Omar ladonai machsi umetudasi Elohai eftach bo.
He who yatzlicha mepachas yakush mideber havai.
Ihu yatzilcha mipach yakosh midavar havos.
Be'ever yasech lach v'sacha kinafa techse sina v'sefera amita.
Ve'eraso yasach lach v'sachat kenafav tachse sina v'sochera amito.
Lai sira mipachad leila mechetz ya'of yana.
Lo sira mipachad laila mechetz ya'of yomam.
Mideber ba'ifel yahaleh miketer yashush ziharayim.
Midavar ba'ofal yahaloch miketev yashod saharayim. Yipol. We're up to Pasuk Zayin. Yipol.
Elef urevava minecha elef halayigas.
Yipol mitzedecha elef urevava miminacha elecha lo yigash.
Rak ve'enecha sabis rishonas risha'im tireh.
Rak be'enecha sabi veshilumas reshaim tir'eh.
Yatadane masil yin tamta me'oinecha.
Ki ata Adonai machsi elyon samta me'onecha.
Lai se'una elecha ra'a ve'neda lai yekrav be'alecha.
Lo se'une elecha ra'a venega lo yekrav be'ahalecha.
Imalacha yitzaveh lecha lishmarcha bechol derachecha.
Ki malachav yetzavelach lishmarcha bechol derachecha.
Al kapayim yisa'uncha pen tigain ba'ven raglecha.
Al kapayim nisauncha pentigof ba'evan raglacha.
Al shachal v'fesen tidresh timays kefir v'sarsis.
Al shachal v'fasen tidroch tirmos kefir v'sanin.
כי בי חשב ובלתהו אז גבהו כי ידע שמי.
Kivicha shak v'afaltehu asagvehu ki yada shemi.
יקראני ואשאנהו עמי אנכי וצרה אפלתהו וכבדהו.
Yikra'ini ve'anehu imo anochi betzara achalsehu va'achabdehu. Last pasuk.
וירח ימים אסביהו ואראהו בשועשי.
Orech yamim asbi'ehu ve'arehu b'yeshuasi. Wow, Danielle, thank you so much for leading that so beautifully. I'm going to say the Misha Berach for the Chayalim, for the soldiers. And then if you could say Amin with your brother and your sister, that would be so special. Misha Berach Avosinu, Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov, Hu Yivarich es hachayalim ha'omdim al mishmar artzinu v'arei Elohinu, Yitin Adonai es Avinu hakamim alinu negafim lefnehem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu yadbar soninu tachtehem v'yatrim b'kasar Yeshua, ובאתרס ניצחום ויקוים בהם הכסף, כי אדוני אלוהיכם ההוליך עמכם להילחם לכם ממעיניכם להושיע אתכם ונאמר Amen.
Amen.
Wow. So I know you didn't have any chance to prepare for this, but do you and your siblings want to say anything to all the kids out there while you're on?
First. He wants to say something.
You want to say, what's your name? We didn't meet you yet. What's your name?
Dovey.
Hi, Dovey.
He's a dog, if you can't tell.
You're what?
A dog. A dog.
Oh, he's a dog. Perfect for today. You're all in the theme of animals. What did you want to say to everybody?
Like a shout out?
Yeah, you want to say something?
I could say a shout out to my teacher.
Yeah, who's your teacher?
Oh, I forgot the name.
You forgot your teacher's name. Well, shout out to your teacher. I'm sure she's wonderful. What do you want to say?
Friends, my friends like my schools.
Oh, so nice. What about you?
To my principal, my Rebbe, my teacher, Yechila Sulan and Moshe Eliezer Adler, who you interviewed,
Very
by the way.
nice.
He's in my class.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Could you put me in a podcast too?
One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Email me. What's it called? I wanted to say that it's so nice that you and your sister, you both gave shout outs to your principal. A lot of people forget to thank their principals, but it's so important that they do really hard work for you. So that's really special. Thank you so much for joining Tehillim Army. Where are you guys from?
From Brooklyn, New York.
Amazing. Are you in Brooklyn right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought everybody leaves Brooklyn in the summer, so I'm so happy to know that there's some people to stick around. You're going to keep Brooklyn good, you know?
Yeah.
Watch over Brooklyn while everybody else leaves. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Okay, so everybody, last week when we had fireworks, remember it was like pouring rain on my head? And it was crazy because I thought my computer was broken forever because it was sopping wet from the rain, but it was still so much fun. So I totally forgot to do the raffle, and it was just so hectic because of the whole rain, and we were running inside and trying not to get drenched. So what I'm gonna do tonight is we're gonna do the raffles, but whoever entered the raffle last week, I kept your tickets in the raffle. So for example, if the Gerwitz family entered last week and they entered again tonight, now they have 2 chances to win the raffle. That's what I did. So we're gonna do the raffles now. And it's very exciting because one of the things we're raffling off tonight is 3 of these brand new Incredible Kids drawstring knapsacks, which are available to buy on our website, incrediblekids.org. And also, they come in black. So they come in red and they come in black. And I'm going to be raffling those off tonight in addition to our t-shirts. And I also said there's an Amazon gift card for $25. And there's also Tehillim Army patches. So we're going to do those t-shirts, patches, knapsacks, and the gift card. So are you guys ready? Okay. And why do we do this? Because we're celebrating the fact that you said Tehillim for Eretz Yisrael the entire week. Hopefully you said Tehillim on all of the nights. And then you come here tonight and we're here together. We're having such beautiful achdas and we're getting along so nicely and we're smiling. And after the call's over, we're going to do whatever we are supposed to do at home to get ready for whatever you have next, bedtime, get ready for Shabbos, whatever. And you're going to do more Tehillim over Friday and Shabbos, just whatever parak it is, 1 or 2 a day. So we never forget what's happening to our brothers and sisters around the world and especially in Israel. Okay, so I am going to share the raffle with all of you. Let's share the screen. Share. There we go. Okay, so the first winner tonight is going to win Incredible Kids t-shirts. The winner of the Incredible Kids t-shirts. I am an incredible kid, so you always remember when you wear it. The winner of the Incredible Kids t-shirts is the Isaacs family. The Isaacs family, they don't have an email address here, but please let us know that you won. Okay. Next winner is winning. We should do these next? Okay. Shlomo said we should do the knapsacks, the drawstring knapsacks. Incredible Kids drawstring brand new knapsacks are going to the Shmulian family and Dorsina, gmail.com. Okay. Now the next winner. Yeah. The next winner is going to win the gift card, Amazon gift card. Amazon gift card is going to none other than who? Who's it going to be? The Litwax, Jewel31013 at AOL.com. And our next winner is winning the Tehillim Army patches that you can, just like we have over here, this family that the Schwartzes, they always wear their baseball caps that they made by themselves with the Tehillim Army patches, which I love. The Corns can do it too, bashicorn@gmail.com. And yeah, we're going to have that. And I just want to wish everybody the most beautiful Shabbos. You want to say it with me? We haven't done it together in a while. Beautiful Shabbos. So check the schedule of which Prakim of Tehillim to say over Friday and Shabbos. And then check back for what's going to come for next week of the Tehillim Army. And everyone here, remember that no matter what happens in your day, in your week, in your life, what are you going to say? Always remember that you are all incredible kids. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us. That was so fun. Good Shabbos.